should be live. Let me double check and make sure. Over on the other screen. And sometimes it takes forever to YouTube to kick in.
It does. Sometimes it does.
There we go. All right. Looks like we're live. I gotta do one thing quick. All right. Well, welcome everyone to the third episode of Pokemon Trivia Showdown. With me today, I have the co-host of the Slab podcast and the head of one of the best Discords in the game, Professor Oak. Thank you for joining us tonight. How are you doing?
Stop. Flattery will get you everywhere with me, but yeah, I love you, man. I love both of you. I'm big fans of the pair of you. Very big fans. So I'm very excited that it's you two that I'm paired up with tonight for the game. And thanks for having me. I'm
Of course.
flattered. I'm very excited to have a little bit of fun.
Of course. And the other person joining us is the co-host of Box Nostalgia podcast and the #1 Charizard hater on the internet, Beerski.
What's up? Give me 2 thumbs if you hate Charizard. What's up? Super pumped for this. Been pumped about it all week, man. Can't wait to get to it. Just
Awesome.
had Manga giving me like pep talk saying how I can't let Box Nostalgia down. So like, here we go.
Well, not to add any extra, fuel to the fire or anything, but both of your co-hosts have been on the show already, and both of your co-hosts have won the show. So whoever loses tonight is going to have to answer to your co-host after the night is done.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, because Manga just beat Dan, right?
Yep. And Greeny beat Mason in the first one.
Greeny beat Mason on the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So
Ooh,
the stakes are high tonight. The stakes are high.
Stakes are high, man.
All right.
All about
it. The scoring is going to be a little bit different tonight. The scoring will kind of change per game, and I had to kind of change up how it works because Ponga was so strategic last time that he kind of broke the game a little bit. So I had to change up how the scoring works just a little bit on a couple of the games because Ponga broke my game. So
I remember him. He had a high score, like a way high score than Dan, but I thought he was just kicking his butt. I don't remember.
He was kicking his butt, and it was a great strategy. But because you were able to kind of talk to each other before you locked in on whether or not you wanted to guess on the first the first trivia thing or the second trivia thing, he got to stay ahead of Dan because he would just let Dan choose basically, and he would choose whatever Dan did. So tonight we're going to do it a little bit different so that doesn't happen again. Not that he cheated or anything. He didn't cheat. It was very strategic, very good gameplay, but I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it competitive. And Dan was just so awful; like he just couldn't come back. He was just terrible at trivia. So there was that.
I love it.
All right, so you guys ready to jump into the first game? Hop right into it.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I'm ready. I might do a bit of a Dan. I don't know if I'm that great. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day when I did a couple of game shows, and there's no way I would have won any of the ones that
I was on one. I was on a Charizard themed one, I think, or something like that. Me and Drew. Yeah.
And it was fun, but I always remember thinking like I probably wouldn't do very well at these myself, but they were fun. They were fun for sure.
You did ask at least twice whether or not you should be studying anything in DMs before we started. So there is unfortunately nothing to study when it comes to this. But yeah, let's jump into the first game. So last time we did a game where ChatGPT helped me out and created poems that described a particular Pokemon. Friend of the show, Ibex, who lives in Japan, said, hey, instead of a regular poem, can you do a haiku? So a haiku is a Japanese poem that is 5 syllables on one line, 7 syllables on another line, 5 syllables on one line. So tonight we're going to start with haikus written by ChatGPT about a particular Pokemon.
Oh, man.
So you're going to be guessing which Pokemon you think the haiku is about. There is one clue. There's the first clue, which is the haiku, and then there is potentially a second clue if you can't get it on the first one. But here's where the rules change from the last two games. Tonight, you're going to write down one or two before we write down the answer. So I'm going to ask you guys to write down whether you can guess on one or whether you can guess on two. Crush Beerski, have fun, drink bourbon. Greenie is a what? A twat? There you go.
Oh, I love it.
All right, so if you can guess on the first clue, you're going to write down number one. If you need the second clue, you can write down number two. Now, you can act like you're writing down one or the other. You can bluff. You can do anything you want, but at the end of a certain amount of time, arbitrary amount of time, I will ask you what you wrote down, one or two, and then we'll go from there. So if someone's going to guess on the first one, they have to guess right away. If they get it wrong, the second person gets the second clue. It'll be easier to figure out once we get started. Ready?
Let's do it.
Java too scared to address my comments. I'm not saying you cheated, Ponga. I'm just saying that I had to change it a little bit to keep it competitive.
You found a competitive wrinkle, Ponga.
He did.
Wrinkle.
Yeah. It was good. It was good strategy. I'm not saying you cheated. It was good strategy, Ponga. It's okay. All right. The first haiku. Okay. Let me address Ponga one more time, because he just won't let it go.
Are these haikus coming up on the screen?
Yes, they will.
Okay,
I'll bring them up. Okay, so he says, I answered on the first guess almost every time. But you answered on the first guess because you pushed Dan to answer on the first guess, because if he answered on the second guess, it wouldn't have mattered because you would have just chosen to answer on the second guess. That's what I'm talking about. There is no issue. There's no issue. Ponga, you still won. I'm not discrediting your win. All right, moving on. The first haiku is, Serpent of the seas, fury breaks the ocean's calm, terror in blue scales. So I want you to write down a number one or a number two, whether or not you can guess on this clue or if you need a bonus clue. And you don't have to tell us until I ask you to reveal which clue you need to answer on.
Do you want to see this letter my number right now?
Nope, not yet. Not until Oak is locked in. So once you guys are both locked in.
I'm locked in.
Serpent of the seas, fury breaks the ocean's calm, terror in blue scales. Oh, don't show us yet, Oak. Not yet. Okay, are you guys both locked in?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, show me one or two. Are you guessing on the first clue or the second clue?
I can't see Beerski.
So Beerski says
It's
one.
frozen for me.
Oak also says one. Okay. So you guys are both guessing on the first clue. So now I want you to write down your answer.
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't tell us. Just write down your answer. Once you guys are both locked in, you'll reveal your answer.
Locked in.
I don't know if I can spell it right.
It doesn't have to be spelled right as long as...
Okay.
No, Beerski and Oak should not be able to see chat right now.
And
No.
I don't have YouTube open.
I can't
YouTube
even
is
see
not
Beerski.
You can't see Beerski in Discord?
He's frozen. All I can see is his sexy hair.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what.
All right, are you both locked in? Both got your answers?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
All right, show me what you got. All right, Gyarados and...
Is my
Gyarados.
stuff backwards?
All right.
Yeah, it's Gyarados.
Oh, it's just small. I couldn't read it.
All right,
But
I'll write it bigger.
We both got 1 point. Nice job, guys. See, it's easy.
Woo-hoo.
Nothing to worry about, Oak. Remember, it's
it was
totally
Fury
fine.
for me.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know. Don't get your hopes up.
Don't get your hopes up.
See. We'll see.
All right.
Fury was the one that sold it for me on that one, I think.
It was Gyarados. Yay! Both our contestants got it right. Let's go. Starting it off with 1 point each. Oak dusted at spelling is not surprising, says Grimer Collects.
All right, pick on the foreigner.
I love it.
All right, next one. Mallet raised, she strikes. Tiny form with mighty force. Giggles in the dusk. You're going to be write down 1 or 2. Mallet raised, she strikes. Tiny form with mighty force. Giggles in the dusk. Let me know when you guys are locked in.
Ready.
I'm locked in.
Locked in? All right, guys, show me 1 or 2. We're going with 1 again. All right, guys, write down your answers. Let me know when
I'm
you're locked in.
Don't laugh at my spellings.
Oh, dude, my spellings are going to be really bad, Oak. So
Let's see.
It's bad.
Ponga has answered Pikachu for both questions so far. So far,
Thank you,
he'd
Ponga.
be 0 for 2.
I appreciate the help.
I
Just
don't
keep
know
throwing
if it's
Oak off. Just
Pikachu.
keep throwing the smoke screens down, Ponga. I like it.
I feel like I would get the Pikachu one. I think I'd get that one.
Probably. All right. You guys locked in?
Locked in.
I think so. This is a newer Pokemon, isn't it?
Maybe.
Might just be.
Locked in? Now, if
Locked
I was
in.
really cruel, I would choose like the first or second form. All right,
Which
show
no
me
one
what you
knows.
got. Show me what you got. Tinkaton and Tinkaton. Yes, you guys got them. See,
That's
I thought
funny,
that might
right?
be a little bit more difficult because it was a newer Pokemon. I wasn't sure if you guys would know the name of that Pokemon or not.
I only know it because it's cute.
I
You
always
do
talk
use
about
that
it.
Pokemon every 2 weeks. You get kind of good at it.
Oh, that's true.
I
You guys-
suck at I suck at it, but it helps with knowing the Pokemon.
It is Tinkaton. Yay. All right, I think they'll get a little bit more difficult from here. All right. I think we're going to turn up the heat a little bit on this one. The next haiku. Flames ignite the dusk, mighty tusks and roaring blaze, warrior of fire. Write down 1 or 2. Java's obsessed with this Pokemon. You mention it every live. I do mention Tinkaton every live. That's because everyone always asks me now because I shit on the new Pokemon all the time. They're like, who's your favorite new Pokemon? And I'm like, Tinkaton.
It is a cool. I
Because
like
it is, yeah, it is an awesome one.
I'm locked in.
Beerski is locked. We got Flames Ignite the Dusk, Mighty Tusks and Roaring Blaze, Warrior of Fire. Haven't seen any
No
guesses
way.
in chat yet.
I can't picture the tusks. That's really thrown me off.
Cerulege is the best new mon. Cerulege is a great Pokemon. I agree.
Okay, I'm locked in.
Locked in. Remember, there is a second clue. So if you need the second clue, you can always write down number 2.
Okay.
You guys locked?
Locked.
All right. Let's see what you got. 1 or 2. Beerski's going on 1. Ooh, Oak's going on 2. So in this situation, Beerski's going to have to answer just on the haiku. If he gets it wrong, Oak gets the second clue and then has a chance to guess. And Beerski is eliminated if he gets it wrong. So, Beerski, write down.
Eliminated from just this one, correct? Not the whole. Not the whole.
What? Wait, hold on. How does this work? Oh, yeah, no. Okay, wait. So if Beerski gets it right, Oak is eliminated. If Beerski gets it wrong, Oak then gets to guess. And Beerski is eliminated from this round.
But I
okay.
also get the second clue, right?
You don't get the second clue if Beerski gets it right because he would answer the question right and then you would know the answer.
But if he gets it wrong,
But if
Yeah,
you get it
but I'm
wrong,
not gonna
Get this wrong. Oh,
and a guess.
then you get to guess on the second clue. Yeah. All right,
gonna be-
Beerski, confident. What do you
I feel
what
good
do you
about
got?
this.
Embor. Well,
Get
Beerski, you are correct. It was Embor. So Beerski gets the point, and Oak
Where the
Oh, but
fuck's
making
his
you
tusks?
proud, Pronga.
eliminated He's a pig right here.
Teeth.
I mean, they're.
I was like imagining like big elephant tusks coming out, and I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't like picture it with anyone. Yeah. Oh my god.
Bierski pulls ahead by 1.
Ugh.
Let's see. Did anyone in the chat get that? Somebody said gouging fire. No, nobody guessed that correct. Bierski got it though.
What's up?
That was a tough one. Like
I like
really
poems.
was a good one. Yeah.
Poems are good. All right. Number 4. We've got 2 left in this round. Then we move on to a new game. Number 4.
Okay.
Steel wings slice the air. Crimson flash in forest hush. Silent, swift, and fierce. Write down number 1 or number 2. Steel wings slice the air. Crimson flash in forest hush. Silent, swift, and fierce.
Getting
a little tougher.
Yeah, I think I'm locked in for 1 or 2.
What you thinking, Oak? Tougher
I'm
one?
locked in.
Locked in? All right. Is anyone going on 1? Show me. 2, 1. Bierski's taking the shot again. See if he gets it right, though.
You know what? I just got it. I can't change it to 1, right?
No, unfortunately, Oak.
Oh, God, it just came to me right as I lifted it up.
All right, Bierski.
I'm going to write it down anyway.
Write down your guess. Skarmory. Bierski, I'm sorry, but that is incorrect. So, Oak, you get the... Huh?
What did he guess?
Skarmory. So, Oak, you get the second clue. So, the second clues for this round, I'm going to give you what generation the Pokemon is from.
Oh, that wouldn't have helped me anyway.
Which narrows it down for you, potentially. This Pokemon is from Generation 2, Gold, Silver, or Crystal. Steel wings slice the air, crimson flash in forest hush. Silent, swift, and fierce. Someone else, Max Wolf, also said Skarmory, but unfortunately, the steel wings definitely skew Skarmory.
Yeah. I didn't know Crimson Flash, though.
We'll see. Ponga says Bierski's choking, gotta disown him. Uh-oh.
Jeez, thanks, Ponga.
after one guess. Oh, man.
Tough crowd of 1 over there. Damn.
Oh, Ponga.
Love you too, Ponga. I love how perplexed Oak is looking. That makes me feel really good about not losing the lead here.
Generation 2.
I'm pulling out like a Joker card from the deck on this one because I don't know. I wasn't thinking of a Gen 2, but I'm gonna go with Sizor.
Well, Oak,
you're
correct. It was Sizor.
Oh, God.
You got it.
So excited about that.
The steel wings, obviously, Sizor is steel type, and crimson. You did, I think, yeah.
Oh my God.
Crimson Flash.
Damn.
Tied it back up. Let's go. What is happening? Hold on.
You know what came to me basically when we did that first number, and I was like, oh, it came to me.
What was it?
Skarmory.
Yep.
So if we would have both done 1, that could have got interesting because we both would have had the second one to guess.
Well, this is our last haiku of the round. You guys are tied up at 3 each. Last one. Graceful moonlit dance, psychic veil in twilight's glow, guardian of dreams. Graceful moonlight dance, psychic veil in twilight's glow, guardian of dreams.
I don't know if this is a misleading one.
Oh, everybody stop. It is PokeChef's birthday today. We must all say happy birthday to PokeChef. Everyone in chat, everyone on stream right now. Happy birthday. Cheers, PokeChef.
Birthday.
Cheers, chef.
Chin.
Hope you're having a
Happy
good weekend.
birthday, buddy. Hey, Ponga. Oh, man. I want to show you. I can get it out. Pen is stuck now. Oh, no. Look what I found. Oh, yes. Happy birthday, chef. And
Happy
congrats
birthday,
on the
Chef.
first stream on Whatnot last night. That was awesome stuff.
What?
I'm glad it
you-
went well. He was worried about it. I was talking to him in Discord. I'm glad
I
it
bought
went
his
well.
first ever auction card on his own stream. Was a cook
No
card.
way.
Oh, nice. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
That's
We
amazing.
betted that bad boy. I was so excited to get it.
That's awesome.
That's
right.
awesome.
All right, guys, you locked in?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
Locked
locked in. I'm locked in.
Show me. One. Feeling confident on this one, eh? Okay. All right.
I think I might actually know this one,
Well,
but I don't know if I'm being tricked.
maybe. This one I felt like was the most vague, most difficult, so I put it at the end because I was like, yeah, that seems a little rough. So we'll see.
I don't know. I could be
I'm
very
excited.
wrong.
I'm excited for your answers here. I feel like this could
think-
fit a lot of different Pokemon, but I feel like once you see the Pokemon, you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Are we allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, you can
Before
talk about it. Are you guys
Yeah.
locked in?
I'm locked in. I've written it.
Yeah, I've written mine too.
Okay. The moonlight is throwing me off a
Mm,
little bit. I don't know if
Okay.
that's a trick.
I feel like this is
Or-
a specific scene from the anime. It's
Oh,
kind of
boy.
how I,
Exactly what I'm picturing.
yes.
Oh, boy.
So
But I
we
don't
might both
know.
be right. He goes, oh boy.
I didn't have an anime scene pop into my mind, but maybe ChatGPT is like immediately thinking of like, there's an anime scene of this.
Oh no.
It's possible.
Stupid chat
It's-
GTV.
I can literally see it. I can actually
Oh,
picture the
it's
exact
in my
scene I'm
mind
thinking of.
too. I know
Okay.
exactly the scene.
Well, if you
All
guys
right.
are locked in, show me what you got. Show it. Clefairy, Haunter. Ooh, unfortunately, you guys are both incorrect. It is Gardevoir.
Oh.
And actually, Chef in chat got it right.
Go chef.
You got Gardevoir correct.
Well,
But yes, it is
Good
Gardevoir. Definitely could fit a lot of different Pokemon, that one. That one was definitely
I
difficult.
suck again.
But you guys are still tied. Nobody has run away with it yet. And we're moving into the second game. Let me get
knew I
that
was being tricked.
set
Knew
up.
that I was being tricked.
All right, so it's 3-3, correct?
3-3.
This might come down to the wire, Oak.
I don't know if we've been this close in the previous games. I don't
Well, that's
don't
'cause-
remember.
Ponga had a Rain Man moment last time in the first couple rounds of
A Rain
Against
Man
Dan.
moment. Oh, man. I love Ponga, too, was the most worried about doing well. And then he came on and got, like, every question right. It's like, what the heck, man?
He's
Maybe he was
Cool.
just bluffing in chat beforehand. That's possible. So other guesses we got was Cresselia, Musharna, Cosmog. Couple Cresselia, actually.
Oh,
Interesting.
Cosmog is what I was thinking until I saw it. It talked about Guardian of Dreams, and then I was just thinking of like the Dream Eater. But in reality, I kicked myself in the foot because Hunter did the exact opposite. He ate the dreams. He didn't guard them. So now reflecting back, like yeah, I was on the wrong side of that fence.
All right.
Excuse me.
So the next game, I have been playing a game called Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And in this game, the whole mechanic is you can take two Pokemon and fuse them together to make a fused Pokemon.
Oh boy.
And so what I'm going to show you guys is a fused Pokemon, and you have to tell me what two Pokemon were fused together to create it. Now you have to get both Pokemon correct to get 1 point.
No half points.
No half points. No 2 points. You got to get both because usually in these combinations, one of them's really obvious and then the other one is a little bit more difficult.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So you got to get both correct to get the point.
Oh boy.
So here we go. This is our first. Any questions before we get started? It's the same scenario. You guys are going to write down 1 or 2, and then we'll go with the guesses.
Okay.
I'm excited. I think this is one of the first live streams I've done where I've not been in the chat too, and like when
Yeah, it's bizarre not having any of the chat up.
I really want to see like what because everyone, especially in your community, Java, like everyone's just so funny. They're just so funny and they're so fun. So I'm missing that a little bit, but
Well, I will say the best mod in the game, Drew, is saying hi to everybody right now. He just popped in. So
What's up, Drew?
how's it going, Drew? Got to meet him at Card Party. Such an awesome guy.
he's
Oh,
so
that cat's
lovely.
loving life right now.
Yeah. All right. Here's our first fusion. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. What the freaking freak?
This is our first fusion. You have to tell me the 2 Pokemon that were fused together to create this Pokemon.
That's a lot of colors.
I'm locked in.
You're
What?
on the 1 or 2.
On both.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
you basically just said that you're doing 1.
I'm doing 1, Oak. So I'm doing 1, baby.
Why am I not grasping all the different colors? I don't know. What am I saying here? Okay. I don't love the dick on its head, but I'll go 1.
It's a horn. It's a horn.
Oh, a horn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, not a dick. Oh, well, actually, if you look at the 2 gems for eyes and then the dick coming out, it actually kind of looks like a dick.
And the
You're right.
dick coming out. If you look at the 2 eyes and the dick.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's run it.
You're doing 1 as well, Oak?
Yeah, screw it.
Okay, so we'll
I
just
feel
skip
like-
straight to... Now, remember, you have to get both right to get the point. If you don't get both, you don't get the point.
I feel like the colors, sorry, I feel like they're a trick. But I think I know. I think I got it. Basically, how you feeling?
I feel good. I feel like
Don't
this
love
one
that
made
you're so
sense right away. I'm sorry, Oak.
I don't love that at all.
I
God damn it.
got the heady topper coursing through my veins now. I'm feeling real good.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Locked?
Locked.
Show me what you got. Sableye and Nidoking. Nidoking and Sableye. Nice job, guys. You both got it.
What's up, Oak?
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Wait, explain the colors.
Sableye is all gemstones.
Gems,
so
yeah.
What? I don't.
I think they added a bunch more gemstones.
I just feel like it would have been simpler. Yeah, I don't know. We got it though, so that's good. Wasn't too far off.
Oh, and I
Good
guess
job,
I guess I'll be showing you guys what the second clue is, which is fine. It's kind of a who's that Pokemon situation. So you'll get to see outlines of the Pokemon, and then you'll have to
Oh,
guess.
that's a rough Nidoking outline.
That does
There,
not
yep.
look like me.
That would I would have been like, what is that? That looks like the thing.
I think that would have made it
But
worse.
yes, it's Nidoking and Sableye to make whatever that is. Sable King, probably.
See, look at Sableye. It doesn't have those colors.
He's
That
got a red
really
gemstone
threw
and
me
a.
off.
No blue
Yeah.
dick though, so that's good. No dick growing out of his forehead.
I mean, that was very erect.
All right.
Exotic. This is JavaAkuma After Hours with
Yes.
Whiskey and Oak.
It
Exactly.
is.
All right. So, you guys both got that one correct. You guys both still tied, keeping it tight, way tighter than Dan kept it against Pongo, which was not tight at all. It was off to the races from the beginning. It was rough. Next one. Let's do it.
Only Mons.
This is your next combo.
Oh, we're doing numbers first, right?
Yep. Numbers first. What's the level of confidence on this one going in?
Talk to me, Basky. How you feeling?
Talk to me, Oak. How are you feeling?
I actually feel good on this one.
Do you? Okay.
Maybe too good.
You guys locked in, 1 or 2?
I'm locked in.
All right, show me. You guys both going on 1? Going on 1. I made these things way too easy, man. What the heck?
I don't know. You'll
All
find
right,
out
so
in a
now write
moment.
down what the combination is. True. Somebody just pointed something out that I'll have to mention after this is over.
Is it another phallic thing on this?
No.
Is it us?
Oh, man. Ponga says apparently you studied with him for hours, and it's paying off.
I didn't study absolutely nothing on this at all. Like 0.
All right, you ready?
I did ask in case there was something, but I don't
No,
like,
there wasn't.
There's too many Pokemon, there's too many things, there's too many sets, there's too many cards. Like there's just no way to study for anything like this.
All right, you guys locked?
I'm locked.
Show me. What you got? What is it? We got Suicune and Trubbish or Suicune and Garbodor.
Damn.
Oh, boy. Oh, I feel kind of bad about this one. Well, let's see who got it. Because one of you is correct. And one of you chose the wrong one.
I'm so close.
It's Garbodor.
Good job, Oak.
Oak
You
got
were
that
right
one.
there.
Both you guys are on the right track.
So if you look at my sheet, I wrote Garbor first because I didn't know how to pronounce the name, so then I wrote Trubbish.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yes, it is
no.
Garbodor and Suicune.
Oh.
That's all right. Good job, Oak.
But yeah,
I don't know
someone
if
was
I
saying
spelled it
that there's a broken bicycle in like the mane of Suicune and all the trash coming off his head. There's like bicycle parts of here.
Oh, yeah.
Creative.
Definitely.
Creative. So basically, there's a community of people that create all these sprites for the game, and I think right now there's like 15,000 custom sprites in the game for
Damn.
all the different combinations you can think of. So yeah, it's wild. It's very, very cool how the community has put this game together. Next one, Oak pulled ahead by 1.
Yeah.
It's a neck and neck race. It's one of those that just keeps shifting back and forth. 5-4, Oak is up by 1.
What did you just say the score was?
5-4 you.
5-4 Oak.
And how many did you say I was up by?
1.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna gloat about
rubbing
one?
it in,
Oh,
rubbing it
that's
in,
dude. I'm telling you what, laser focus now, bro.
All right, our next combination is
Oh God. Okay.
I'm locked in. I'm ready to go, Oak. I'm in your head now, bro. I already have the answer.
I don't know if this is misleading or not on this one. I'm gonna. All right, I'm good. I think.
Remember, write down 1 or 2.
Come on, Oak. Come on, Oak. 1 or 2, baby. Let's go.
I think I might be. I think I might be naive on this one. I might be too. I might not be thinking about it enough. All right, I'm ready.
You locked in 1 or 2?
God.
Piersky's going on 1. Oak, are you also going on one?
Oh shoot, sorry. Yeah,
Or going
let's
on
go.
one? Okay, cool.
Sorry, I
Are you-
can't. I literally can't. I can't see you. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh.
Okay. They're both going on one again. So
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Bierski has got his Pokemon locked.
Chomping at the bit, baby. Gloating
Oak?
about being up 1 point. I can't even.
Well, you might have it. You might.
The
have
gloves
it
are
back.
coming off.
I feel like I'm underthinking this one for some reason. All right, I'm good.
All right. Show me what
showing.
you guys have. Typhlosion and Lapras. Lapras and Typhlosion. You guys. Wow. Nailed it. Look
Good
at
job,
you.
Oak.
God.
I'm just going to
So
linger
weak.
behind you and overtake you when you least expect it. False sense of
don't know what-
security.
Oh my god.
I love
Great
the steam.
job.
At first, that cloud around him, I was like, what the hell is that? But it's just steam.
Yeah.
That's-
Or
that
maybe
was
it's
what was
smog.
throwing me off.
Yeah, well, maybe it's not steam. It kind of looks like smog now coming from volcanoes on his back, but
Yeah. And it
Okay,
kind of looks like the flames coming
Oh,
off
the
of Typhlosion,
shell.
and then the shell from Lapras. Yeah, is the volcano.
literally just the ears did it for me.
Oh yeah,
On-
that's definitely Lapras's ears. Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, that's Lapras.
Yeah, I got
That makes
yeah
sense.
the face, the head, the ears. Got it for Lapras. The smoke part for me, I almost was thinking like a coughing
Mm.
or like another Pokemon that might have like smoke involved. Because
Some people
could-
in chat were saying Slugma or Magcargo.
yes, because of the volcano aspect, and that was why I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know if I'm being like not like I'm underthinking this. Maybe I was overthinking it.
You guys both got it right though,
right.
so
Well,
good
we got it.
job. All right, number
Stick with the
4.
gut, right?
Yeah, sometimes just go with what pops first into your mind. Let's do this. Next combination is there for you to browse.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Max said Torkoal for the last one was potentially as well, because Torkoal has the shell on the back with the steam.
There.
Yeah.
Very good guess. I think that's the one that I was thinking of actually. Yeah, I think Torkoal is actually. Yeah, I could picture it in my head. I was like, the smoke doesn't make sense for Typhlosion, but I mean, it's what it is.
I'm
All right,
locked
right.
in.
You're locked in on 1 or 2?
Yep.
Oak?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, show me. Number 1, Oak. Number 1. All right.
You have your answer, Oak? Yep, so do I. Let's go
Sorry,
for it.
I don't know if he has it written down yet.
Yeah, let me write it.
Yeah, let me know when you guys are written.
I am written.
All right. Bierski's locked. Max says it looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Some people in chat have gotten it.
That's right, Oak. Double guess
I'm
that.
not-
I see you thinking there. Oh, man. Is the first thing you
He's in
wrote
his own
down
head
not
now.
the right answer?
He's in his own head now.
That's it, baby. Get in there nice and deep, like.
I know that you know it's an evolution of a Pokemon, but I'm not sure how far to go.
Hmm. I see.
In fact, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna
Oh,
the
he's.
first.
Oh, he's changing it.
I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna change
I
it
love it.
because I'm gonna hate myself if it's wrong. But I'm gonna go for it. Okay.
All right. Locked?
Oh God.
I'm ready. You
Let's
ready,
see
Oak?
it. 1, 2, 3, show. We got Haunter and Blastoise. Haunter and Blastoise. You guys, look at that. Did you have Gengar first?
No, he had Wartortle first.
1000% had.
Oh.
Yeah. The blue arms are the cannons for Blastoise.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it Blastoise?
Blastoise and Haunter. Yep.
Okay, we did get it right.
Yep.
Yeah, I 1,000% didn't look crazy enough to be Blastoise, but then I was like, that shell looks way too formed for Wartortle. So yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You
I'm
guys
glad I changed that.
nailed it. Blastoise and Haunter.
Oof.
Stupid Trubbish.
Who
All right.
who knew a piece of crap, a piece of trash would separate the scores this much? Hey?
Yes.
This much.
This
I love how
each
one
point.
I love how 1 point has become like a football field away. All right. Next one and the last one of this game. Number 5. Here we go. There you
Really? You really have to do me like that?
go.
Okay.
Somebody just screen cap what Beerski looked like there for a
I
second.
was like, what the hell is this thing, bro? This is confusing. Huh.
Are we going on 1 or are we going on 2?
I'm locked in.
Locked Oak? On 1 or 2?
I'm gonna change it. Yep.
All right.
I'm
All
locked.
right. You guys going on 1 or 2? Show me. 2. 2. Oh. All right, you both going for 2. Let's see. Here's our Who's That Pokemon moment, the first one of this game.
I'm locked in.
The only way you don't get this is if you don't know the name of the Pokemon. That's the only way, I feel like.
I'm gonna let you take it, basically.
You're not going for it?
You don't have a guess on the... I'm assuming it's the first Pokemon that's throwing you off.
I don't know why I can't picture it at all.
It's a... Yeah, I don't want to give any hints. Yeah.
What are you doing?
No hints.
Go on, basically. Let's see it.
Okay.
Absol and Muck. Yes. Absol and Muck. And here's what Absol looks like.
And the only reason I know that is because he
Oh.
was in the V-Star universe. He's a
Oh,
nice
yeah, he
card
had
there.
he was in the God Pack or whatever for
Yeah.
the... Yeah.
Yeah, I have a nice Absol card, actually.
Woohoo!
And
Hey, who's not a billion points ahead now?
Tied back up going into game 3. You guys tied it up going into game 2, tied it up going into game 3. This thing is tight.
I hope you're proud, Ponga. I'm trying my
I believe I
best
missed
here.
that.
It is a fight. It is definitely a fight. You guys will have to answer to your co-host after this is over. Whoever loses. And then maybe I'll have to bring the actual podcast duos on here to battle it out against each other.
Ooh.
Maybe. We'll see. I have been
I
thinking
like
of
that.
maybe doing a tournament of champions, so people who have won in the past coming on and going
That
against each
is
other too.
awesome.
So we'll see. We'll see.
So I definitely have to beat you now, Oak.
All right, let's take a quick look at chat before we move on to the next game.
Yeah.
Tournament of Champions after like 16 episodes. How long do you think I'm going to be doing this, Ponga? Like a year and a half? Jesus. You only get about one a month.
You need a good pipeline of people to get in there for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to just keep coming up with new games. So, because I try to have at least a couple new games every episode, not do, not recycle things constantly. But Yeah, it's a little difficult here and there. Someone said
I'm
that the
still waiting
name
to
for that
see.
Pokemon would be Cumsole. I think it would be the other way around. I think it would be Soluk, probably. Or no, it would be Abuk, I think, because Absol was first. But who fuses Absol and Muck? I like the headspace. Me, I guess. I just tried to find cool looking combinations that were also interesting Pokemon to choose from. Dude, after like 8 makes the tourney line up with the holidays. True. Damn. Okay. So we could do 8 episodes, and the four winners come on and battle each other in a battle royale. Whoever wins takes the cake.
Are we
And then we
talking
do
this
another.
stuff?
Yeah, exactly. Throw them all. What did the Joker
it.
do? Throw a knife down and say nobody, or a bat, and nobody can leave until everyone else is dead. Yeah, we'll do that. Except with trivia, and not baseball.
Except with trivia.
All right. So let's go on to the next game. Everyone, close your chats if you have them
Closed.
up. All right, here we go.
Hmm.
Let's do this. Now the next game. Okay, the next game. Pokemon has had a weird history with mangas and censorship. The first manga never was even brought to the United States because of how ridiculously kind of nasty it was. It basically had full frontal nudity of Ash in the first comic, which was very strange. So they never actually brought that over to America. And then there is another manga called The Electrifying Tale of Pikachu, which the artist of that manga was a hentai artist. And so in the Japanese version, all of the female characters had giant boobs and crazy figures. So that was changed when it came to the US. So this one, though, this game is all about censorship from the anime and the mangas from Pokemon. So what I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you an image of a censored manga or anime panel, and you have to tell me what on the image was censored. So what part of the image was censored? There's no clues. This is just one guess, and you either get it right or wrong, and then I'll explain why it was censored.
So no 1 or 2.
No 1 or 2. You just guess what on the image you think was censored, or what part of the image you think was censored. You can be as detailed or not detailed as you want, but try to be detailed. Don't just be like, yeah.
Oh,
all right.
No.
Here we go. First
quick
one.
question.
Yes.
Do you think we'll actually know the answer? Or is it just going to be a case of guessing?
You're just guessing which part of the image you think was censored.
Okay.
So you'll see
we probably haven't seen it and are like publicly aware of it. We're just gonna
probably
look at
not, unless you've
Okay.
looked this stuff up before, which is possible.
No.
But
Have not. No.
okay.
I mean,
Here's the
who's
first
not in the
panel.
Pro frontal Ash Ketchum.
Well, no, there's not going to be that. Yeah. Nothing like that. The most risque we get is, they're a little risque, but we'll get there. All right, here's the first panel. Tell me what on the panel was censored. What about this character or what on the panel was censored for the American audience?
Oh no. What is this?
Ponga says, just Googled hentai and now I'm not married anymore. Thanks, Java. Oh, boy.
All right. I'm ready to
All right.
go.
So right on your board, what about this image do you think, or what part of this image do you think was censored? Let me know when you're locked in.
Locked.
Locked?
I'll take a stab. Yep.
You're locked? All right, let's see it. What do you think? The shirt? Dress covered up. So something about the shirt or the clothing was changed for this panel. That's what you guys are going with?
Yes. Because
Well, you both are actually correct. Now I'm going to show you
color.
the original panel. And I'll explain how this happened. Here's the original panel. So this is you guys were correct.
Oh my God.
So this is in the battle against Sabrina. Green,
love
I guess hid things in her clothing, was like a thing that she would do in the course of the anime. So there was a point where she hid Pokeballs under her shirt, and Sabrina's Alakazam attacked her shirt, and when her shirt was ripped off, basically, the Pokemon came out of the Pokeballs and surprise attacked the Alakazam. So instead, they censored it to what we saw, where I forget exactly what she does. I think she just like surprises Sabrina somehow instead of obviously the Pokeballs under the shirt.
A sneak boob attack?
Exactly. So you guys are right.
This is great. I love this Java so much.
Oh man.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was fantastic. I completely did not see that coming at all.
It's wild. Okay.
Just love the fooled you. Like, haha.
Would have never saw
Yeah.
this coming.
All
right.
I have so many questions.
Here is the next one so that I can get my YouTube hopefully not banned for this. Here's the next one. What do you think about this image was censored for America?
Okay.
Retrospects did rated that the first time I met him too. Oh boy.
Is that a Cubone or a Marowak or something? Looks
That's a
little-
Cubone in the back there.
Yeah. He's like, whoa.
And you got the Arcanine. Cubone got those eyes wide open. He's like, whoa.
I think I have it.
Oh, I actually didn't even see Wobbuffet.
Yeah.
He's got
Hand
his
on the shirt,
hand on his
yeah.
head, like, what
and
the
on this
hell?
shirt. Oh, I didn't see him either.
He's like, not again.
You ready, O?
Locked in?
Yeah, I do not feel confident on this one. But
Okay, I'm going to ask you guys to be fairly specific on this one. So,
All right.
if you're too vague, I will ask for extra information.
I'm fairly specific.
Okay. All right, show me
I've
what you
seen
guys
that face before in my life, so
show me what you guys have. Okay, so Bierski said slapped her face, and Oak said girl getting hit. So basically the same answer here. Definitely correct.
Oh,
That is actually the character's mom
snap.
slapping her across the face, and their relationship was very aggressive like this
Loving?
throughout the course of the manga, so they had to they thought it was too risque for America. Child abuse is not something that Americans like, I guess, so that's good.
Cubone's all for it.
Wobbuffet's like, ah shit, she did it again.
Yeah, right.
Like, why? I actually saw this was the first time I thought that I would step in on someone's parenting. I've never wanted to do that before in my life, but at Card Party, I saw a mom full on open hand slap her like 5-year-old daughter in front of everybody. I was blown away. I was like, holy shit, did I just see that? Like, that was crazy.
I'm surprised no one stepped in. That's over the
That
line.
was
You don't do that.
rough. That was a little kid
man.
too. It was
Ugh.
it was not great.
I feel really bad for that child.
Yeah, me too. Definitely. All right. You guys both got that right. You guys are still tied up at 9. Nobody's run away with it yet. Let's go on to the next one. What did they censor in this image? It's a little bit fuzzy, but you should be able to see. What about this image did they censor? What's up, Shug Nasty? Just got here. It's a close one.
I'm locked.
Skylar?
Yes.
You're locked.
It looks. Yeah, I'm locked in. It looks like
I think it's the gym
Radio
trainers
Jack.
from.
It looks like the Radio Jack chick from My Hero Academia too.
Oh yeah, with the earplugs.
Yeah.
How's it going, Mason? Welcome. I hope your rips were good tonight.
What's up, Mason? Also, thank you for everyone who's here watching this. This is awesome. Java puts this together.
Guys.
This is some of the best content on YouTube. We love watching it. Thank you so much for having us here, Java.
Of course, no problem. I'm glad you guys accepted.
Is this fun, Java, as being so tied so far along?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Suspenseful,
definitely.
Right?
Very much so.
Basically might have me on this one. I'm struggling on this one a little bit.
What's up, Walrus? How's it going? Oak is taking this very seriously. You are right, Mason.
I am.
Let me know when you're locked, Oak.
Okay.
I think Bierski's already locked.
I'm locked.
All right. What do you guys have for me? Hanging someone dead. Okay, very similar. Very similar. Unfortunately, they did not kill anyone. Well, I guess that's not unfortunately. Well, they did not kill anyone. But the answer is they were on crosses. They were crucified in the Japanese comic where they were...
Not for the Christian market.
Yes, dark. Where they were just on poles in the U.S. market.
Huh.
So they had to remove the crosses because of religious reasons, bringing it over to America.
That's a very somber picture.
Yeah. Well, it's all the gym leaders from like Gen 4 or whatever. But damn. All right.
Crucifixion would be an answer tonight, but here we are.
Well, we got Pokeballs for boobs and crucifixions. We're covering all the bases. All right, our next. Actually, we have 6 in this game instead of 5. We have 6. Okay. Our next one we have is nobody got a point on that one. We're still tied. This one. You might have to look at it a little bit. It's two different panels. But similar thing got censored on both panels. So the character is sniffing a zigzagoon to tell if it's sick. Because you can do that, I guess. So what about these panels? Was censored.
All right, I'm locked in.
Bierski's locked. First panel crazy even after the censor. That's what Crimer says.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently in this manga, this character, I forget what her name is. May? Is it May? Or what? I forget. But she can apparently sniff Pokemon to tell if they're sick. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
just
what they were
noticed
doing.
Something that I didn't notice at the beginning of this. So here we go. You ready, Oak?
You locked, Oak?
So.
All
yeah,
right.
I'm not confident, but
I'll ask you guys for more information if it's too vague or anything. But all right, show me what you guys have.
This is probably as
sniffing butt. Okay, and then lifting up the fur. Okay, so
She has her nose and that Zigzagoon's butt, bro.
that's
She does.
that's true.
Or is it the that she's saying from sniffing the butt?
So I'm not gonna award any points.
Damn it.
This one's a bit more subtle, but on the non-censored version, Zigzagoon has a butthole, and in the other panel, May has poop on her nose.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
I feel like sniffing butt was pretty close. I think we should give that one to the chat.
But
I mean, she's right up in there. Look at that.
yeah, up far enough to get poo on her nose.
That's fantastic.
So
I think
I'm not
you
going to
should
award
please
any
give
points
that
on that
one.
one. It was a little more subtle, a little more specific, but
Basically, what was your guess?
I said sniffing butt.
I think you should give him that one.
I mean, but she's obviously sniffing his butt in the panel.
Yeah, but if you go to the next one, there's an actual hole there. Look at it.
True.
And it says sniff sniff. This is great.
Okay, I'll let chat decide. Chat, do I give it to Bierski for saying sniffing butt? What do you think? Is that enough?
The fact that she's got a turd on her nose too is just classic.
I got one yes. Ponga says I'm biased, but I actually think that's correct. Give him half a point for extra drama. Okay, everyone's saying yes. So we'll give Bierski 1 point for sniffing butt.
I'm so
I would
proud of
vote
myself.
yes.
I can't wait to tell my wife later that I got a point for writing sniffing butt down.
I was. I'm glad I said that because I think I would give you the point for that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
appreciate it, Oak.
All right, Bierski pulled ahead by 1. We've got 2 more panels left. The next ones are not from a manga. They are from the anime. So we got 2 anime panels that have been censored for the West. Here's our first anime panel. This fella right here.
Really?
What about him was censored when this aired in the West?
There is literally nothing happening. This is the hardest one of the whole night. By far. Oh my god.
Something was censored.
All right, I think I'm I'm locked in there.
Bierski's locked. Oak, are you locked? You don't have to be locked. I was just asking. Nobody's gotten it in chat yet.
Bellhop. Yeah, there's really not much here.
I think I got it.
Think you got it? You guys
Wow.
locked?
I got a log. I don't know if I actually have it. I don't think I'm anywhere close, but
All right. Show me what you guys have. Bierski said clothing? Pokemon kissing him? Okay. Unfortunately, you guys are both incorrect. What they
What
removed.
crazy stuff is gonna be here? Oh,
They removed
whoa.
his
I would
very
remove that too.
interesting
Stop.
mustache.
Stop.
that's a little bit close for home for an English
Shiza.
guy.
Whoa. Hey, listen.
They removed the
The
stash
Brits took
before
care of
bringing it
business
over
in
to
the
America.
Brits, man. Let me tell you. RAF. That's
Yeah.
no shit. That's no
Oh,
joke
yeah.
right there. The whole world
Yeah.
can thank the RAF for what they did in London and the UK.
Well, that was what was removed from this happy gentleman here. His very sus looking mustache.
Wow.
All right.
Of all the things that
Pokemon, am I right? Look, he even has the The hair is parted. This is really
God.
bad. This is-
Whew.
Oh, there's the next one. We're on to the next one. What about this was censored? Good old Brock.
He is a saucy boy, isn't he?
I accidentally clicked. He is. I wonder if a character like Brock would be able to come out today. The amount of advances he had on young women back in the day.
Absolutely.
Man was
not.
going at it. He doesn't have a weird mustache, does he?
Not that I remember. Let me know when you're locked.
I'm locked.
Beerski's locked.
I had hibachi today and saw
Ooh.
Deadpool. Very good day.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to see Deadpool.
It's a funny movie for sure.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I recommend going to see it in theaters.
Nice. You guys locked?
Okay.
You guys both looked settled.
Locked.
Locked?
Yeah, I'm throwing a curveball on this one.
All right. Show me. What do you guys have? Bierski says the donuts. Pokemon knows through donuts. You went very specific on that. Oh, your specificity might make it so that I can't give you the point.
Oh no! Hello, kid on.
But here is. They did censor the donuts. They were rice balls in the Japanese version, and they made them donuts for America because apparently we can't understand what a rice ball is. Or a onigiri.
I remember him giving rice balls to the.
When I was a
Pokemon-
kid, it was rice balls. He was eating rice balls. This is like episode 2 or 3, right?
When they saved
May-
Charmander.
Yeah.
Maybe they
They
and they made
redid
it
it because
food.
it was rice balls and he was eating them with chopsticks too. He had chopsticks and he just tossed them in his face.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, Oak.
Yeah, the specificity makes it tough to award the point on that because there is no Pokemon putting their nose through donuts, but the donuts were changed. So it makes more sense to give Bierski the point.
I agree.
This is the farthest lead we've had so far. Bierski up by 2 going into
You
game
mean
number
2
4.
million.
Up by 2 million. Well, that was the Pokemon censorship game. Yay. That hopefully
another
won't
one.
get me banned off of YouTube.
I'm telling you what, the highs, the lows, the shock value, little hentai in there. Java's bringing everything to you boys.
I got everything.
Are we done? Or was that?
No.
Is
We
it
got
a-
2 more games.
No
2 more
way.
games.
Okay.
Yep.
Amazing.
I'm just taking a look at chat quick.
Can I get a refill?
Yeah,
while we
of
take
course.
a break real quick?
Of course.
I'll be quick. You guys
Yeah,
can
yeah.
talk shit about
Hey,
me if you
pour
want.
yourself a double, Oak. You're gonna need it.
I'm gonna get a triple.
Don't
I'm not kidding.
kid, just do it.
All right, Bierski, how you feeling so far? Up by 2.
I feel pretty good right now.
Ponga's happy. He
did
said Bierski's cooking.
I honestly didn't think I'd be doing this well, so let's go.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. Chex wondered if he had his finger in the donut hole. That would have been interesting, but based on what we've seen tonight, I wouldn't have put it past it. Walrus says, one guy ruined a great mustache for everyone. True.
Brock had a blunt rolled in the OG. Retro.
Ponga says he was nose deep in some ass with that mustache. Jesus. Oh, I feel like everyone's drinking tonight.
I love it.
Americans can't handle the truth about rice. It's the best starch. It is a pretty amazing starch.
I had some sake today. It's fantastic.
Ooh, I like sake. That's good stuff.
Nice and warm too.
Oh,
They warm it
nice.
for us. Yeah, they warm it for you at the hibachi place we go to. So,
That's awesome.
yep.
That is awesome.
Oh yeah, guys, what's up? So who else is in here? We got Mr. Walrus, Mason.
Yeah, we got
Berry, Jax,
Ton of Awesome
Gengar,
people.
Son of a Merc, Pokey Chef. Namp 90's in here. Retro. E Unit. What's up, E Unit? Trolling up. I think that's what we got in here right now.
Hot sake is elite. I actually haven't had warm sake before. All the sake I've had is cold.
Oh, dude.
I'll have to try it warm sometime.
You have to try it. It's so much better warm.
Yeah.
They put it in a little chromatic, like, lack of a better word, like decanter. And you pour it in a little cup. It's great, dude. And it stays nice.
Yeah.
Oh, sake bombs. Kamikazes.
Mason, how was your rips tonight? Did you guys pull anything cool? Are you opening the new set? Is there anything cool in the new set? The new specialty set? Soju's also, yeah. Soju's amazing. I love soju.
Oh, I've never had soju before.
Soju's good. Everyone got wrecked apparently at Mason's rips. That's rough. That's rough. All right, Oak is back.
To the club.
Oak is back.
Oak's getting wrecked too.
I love it.
Well, this new game, there is a chance to score 3 points on every question.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Is this the evolution one?
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the evolutions.
This may be the community polls that I did a few weeks ago.
See? That's how you study, Oak. You got to follow things like that.
But nobody should have been able to see the results. I made the results hidden, so hopefully no one was able to see the results of the polls.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing the result.
Well, that's good.
No results. You just got to look at the stuff.
Yeah.
I took part in the polls. So...
I took part in the polls too.
Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, so this is the community polls. If you guys are in the Pokenomics Discord or the Professor Oak Discord, I shared a bunch of polls, 5 polls actually, over the last few weeks of different questions asked to the community. The community answered, and so in this game, you have a chance to score 3 points on every question. And how you're going to score those points is you have to write down what you think the top 3 answers are in order. And the amount of answers that you get correct in the correct order, you will get in points. Now, if there's a tie, like let's say there was the same amount of votes for second and third, or the same amount of votes for first and second, it doesn't matter then the order, you would get the points for that. Because it's a tie. So it would be whatever straw poll put them in order. It's not necessarily like alphabetical or whatever. So if you got it right and if it's a tie, if it's in the wrong order, it doesn't matter. But otherwise, if there's not a tie, you have to get you have to get 3 correct, and however many you get correct in the right order, you get in points. So someone could either run away with this, or we could, still be tied. Someone could come back. You never know. There's a lot of points here to score here. So hopefully you guys participated in the polls. And next time if I do this, please participate again. I appreciate you. The first poll, we're going to do these a little out of order than how I posted them before. The first poll we're going to look at is which Scarlet and Violet set is the best so far? I asked the community, which Scarlet and Violet set is the best so far?
Look at the background.
And if you need a refresher on the Scarlet and Violet sets, I'll list them out for you. There's Scarlet and Violet Base. There's Paldea Evolved. There's Obsidian Flames. There's Pokemon 151. There's Paradox Rift. There's Paldean Fates. There's Temporal Forces. And there's Twilight Masquerade. What do you think the top 3 voted on this poll were? And try to put them in order, because the order matters.
Locked.
Bierski is locked on his top 3.
I'm sorry for my caveman writing. I apologize.
Mason said, just don't ask Java that question. True. That's why I am asking the question, because I couldn't come up with 3. 3 good ones. No, I'm kidding. Jeez. Everyone thinks I hate Scarlet and Violet just because I said Sword and Shield was better at this point. Ugh.
I mean, it definitely was better at this point.
See?
But don't we have tag teams coming and mega evolutions?
Right. I'm
all
not
this
saying it can't
crazy
get
stuff's
better.
about
I
to
just
pop
said,
off.
yeah, it's definitely about to pop off. I'm excited.
Or
But so far,
everyone's going to be super disappointed.
true. Because instead of Bugsy Scyther, maybe we'll get Bugsy Spidops, and everyone will love that.
Absolutely. Look at and Oak shaking his head there, just confirming what we all know is that it's absolutely something Pokemon will do.
True.
Ugh,
All right, guys.
that
Are you
would
locked
be
in with your
so annoying.
top 3 sets?
Locked in.
Oak, you locked? All right.
Yeah.
Now you guys show me what you have, and then I'll show you. I'll reveal. We got Beersky has 151, Paldea Evolved, and Twilight Masquerade. What do you have, Oak? Oak has 151, Obsidian Flames, and Paldean Fates. Very interesting. So let's see how many points you guys get. Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift, and Temporal Forces all got 0 votes. So, Oak, one of yours has been eliminated. Why are you up there?
Oh, yeah. She's just climbing back around there. It's awesome to watch.
Like, what the
Let's
heck?
go. Come on.
The next
No
one
whammies,
that
no whammies,
actually
no
got
whammies.
votes, Twilight Masquerade. 4th from the bottom. Not in the top 3. Next, Scarlet Violet Base. 5th from the bottom. Not in the top 3. I think we're getting the top 3. Maybe. How many sets are there? 9? No, 8. This is our top 3.
There's 8 so far.
Paldean Fates was number 3.
Yes, I
with
got that one as
8.7.
third.
Paldea Evolved
What?
was number 2. And that means Pokemon 151 was number 1. So I know you guys both have 151. Beersky, did you have another one? Paldea Evolved. Okay, 2. Paldea Fates was 3. So you guys both got 2 points on that one. Nice. Because you got them correct and in the right order. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Nailed it.
I just feel like this is just making me feel better about my knowledge on everything that's going on in the community right now. To be perfectly honest.
I don't feel like I know anything that's going. It's fun though.
Okay, let's see what people said in
That was a
chat.
good one,
I'm
Java.
curious.
That was a
Don't
good
make
one.
me hold
Yeah,
you to the battle style statement. Okay, Mason. You can hold me to that statement. It's correct. I think I said that battle styles was better than Paldean Evolved or something like that. I don't remember what I said.
The magic art, bro.
I know, but the Sleepy T-Tar, bro.
Just busting chops.
All right.
think
The
this
next one we have is the first one that I had people vote on. Which evolution is your favorite? I'll give you guys a refresher on the evolutions. Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Glaceon, Leafeon, and Sylveon. I did not include Eevee, so it's just the evolutions of Eevee.
Okay, and we're guessing the top
three in order.
Of what people think, not what I think.
What people in the community think is their favorite, or would say is their favorite. And this is your community, and it's the Pokenomics Discord, so...
Lighting is terrible.
Let's see if Oak truly has his finger on the pulse of his own community.
Well, I know what people tell me at Secret Santa for the last couple of years, so that may
True, there you go.
That is so bright.
I've definitely seen some commonalities there. I'm struggling on number 3 though.
Get down, cat, go.
Excuse me.
All right, I'm just gonna wing it.
You're
I
locked?
think I got it. Are you good,
Locked.
Bisky?
Both locked?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
show me. We've got Umbreon, Espeon, Vaporeon. We have Umbreon, Flareon, and Sylveon. Interesting. Let's see if you guys got any correct. Leafeon. the least amount of
that
points.
was the case. That poor thing.
Yeah, unfortunately. Not a whole lot of people like
Okay.
Leafeon. Glaceon next up. Second worst. Vaporeon.
Ooh.
Pretty low for Vaporeon, unfortunately.
I'm surprised.
Flareon. Also fairly low. So I think that is one of Oaks and one of Bierski's have been eliminated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sylveon.
That was me too.
I don't think that's in the top 3 yet. I think now we have the top 3. So Oak, you have 1 point potential if Umbreon is number 1. And Bierski, you still have 2 points potential, I think?
Yes.
Okay. Number 3, Espeon.
Shit.
Espeon was number 2 for Bierski, I think.
Yeah.
Was it? Number 2, Umbreon. Nobody got any points. Number 1 was Jolteon.
Jolteon? What? Y'all dusted. Jolteon?
That was rough. Jolteon by a hefty margin, too.
Like, that's outrageous. What, did 5
feel
people
like-
vote for this? Like,
No,
what's going on here?
Gem Mint used all of his 17 accounts. Is what it is.
Damn, 0 points.
0 points.
That
was a tough one. That was a tough one. I knew Jolteon was going to throw a wrench in things because it ousted Umbreon from number 1.
And Espeon.
Yeah, and
Both
Espeon.
much better evolutions than Jolteon.
I think so too, personally. I like Jolteon, but I would definitely put Jolteon. Mine
And
would
I'm
probably go
surprised
Umbreon,
Vaporeon's not up there
Jolteon.
because all the perverts in our hobby.
True. All right.
Umbreon, I'll tell you on the Secret Santa, Umbreon and Flareon they're the big ones. Like, they're the ones that are pretty common in there.
Flareon has a bunch of amazing cards. Like, it's got some really great artworks. Yeah.
Yeah, good Pokemon.
All right.
Wow, goose eggs are round, man. That's rough.
That was a tough one.
Went
We're
on down.
heading into Bierski's neck of the woods now with a video game question. I asked a video game poll. I asked, which Nintendo console is your favorite? And I'll give you the options that I posted. The NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Nintendo Game Boy, which included all of the Game Boys. So Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, all the Game Boys, all series. The Nintendo 64, the Nintendo GameCube, the Nintendo DS, all series, including the 3DS, Nintendo Wii, all series, including the Wii U, and the Nintendo Switch. So what do you think people would guess for top 3? Mason says, this is impossible. Maybe.
I'm locked in.
That's a really tough one.
It's so tough. This isn't a hard one. This is gonna be tough.
It really is. Like, I'm looking at them and I'm like, I have a memory with every single one of those.
Yeah.
Like, I have literal life memories built in from them.
Except the
my
GameCube.
God.
That's a mid system.
I didn't have one, but I played my friend.
Exactly, you didn't have one. Who actually owned one of those?
Yeah, I watched. He wouldn't let me play it, but yeah, I didn't own one. I wasn't interested in having one. It really wasn't that great, but. We're doing top 3 still, right?
Yep. Ponga says, looking for a new podcast host, DM me for info. After the GameCube comment.
Yep.
He's winning. He's winning. He's a
No,
winner.
it's the GameCube.
He's
Ponga
offended
puts that
by
on
the
a
GameCube
pedestal.
hate.
Oh, he's a winner. All right.
Mason's in the DMs.
Mason's just like, I can finally fix the tier lists they do.
I think Mason is your only trivia night contestant that isn't podcast, right?
Yeah. And he gives me
Even-
shit about it all the time.
Even Dan was a podcast.
Because
guy.
for a while, everyone was saying that me and him should start a podcast.
You should start
that was
a
me that
podcast.
said that.
Yeah. It's my fault at
Yes.
this point.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna go.
Ponga says bashing the GameCube when the UK doesn't even have air conditioning.
I never even heard of it till I came here. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Oh man.
We're in the Stone Age back in ye olde land.
The
guys-
oldie land.
You guys locked?
I'm locked, man. I've been locked.
You locked,
Alright.
Oak?
I haven't been locked, but I'm ready. I'm
All
gonna
right,
try
show
it.
me your guys' 3. Biersky says DS, Wii, and Switch. That's interesting. Top 3, you got Game Boy, 64, and DS. Interesting. All right. Let's see what the community said. Nintendo Wii and Nintendo Switch got 0 points.
Damn.
Nothing.
Okay.
I'll just take those out of commish. Ouch.
The DS.
What? Oh, you people are smoking some stuff.
There's no way.
The DS is the most, like, it's their biggest winning system of all time.
Amazing.
Next up,
Oh my god.
the NES. The Super Nintendo.
If it's GameCube up top, I might just turn this off.
The Game Boy. Ponga, how many times did you vote in here?
It is. It's the GameCube's going to be up top.
There's no way.
The GameCube is number 2. That means the number 1
And 64.
by far was Nintendo 64.
So
The top 3 was Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube, and Game Boy. So Oak, where did you put Game Boy? Did you put it at number 3?
I had Game Boy at 1. I had 64 at 2.
Oof.
So I was, I was
Close.
1 off on both of them.
Zeros. Okay. Wow.
Well,
Because we have to have it
Actually,
in the right order, right?
Oak does get 1 point because GameCube and Game Boy are tied with the amount of votes that they have. So if there is a tie, it doesn't matter the order. So as long as it was in number 2 or 3, Oak would get 1 point.
Oh, he's got his shiz
He's
hat
got
on.
the shiz hat on.
Did you just see that fucking move?
All right. I thought that was fairly interesting results as well, but I was surprised to see that the Switch got 0 votes. But it is an older crowd probably in these Discords, so maybe they would lean more toward like the vintagey systems. But I would obviously lean toward the more. I think the Switch is very overrated as a console.
Well, it's a handheld, that's why.
Yeah. But it is what it is. All right. We've got, I think, 2 more polls. I think that was number 3. Next one. Which Pokemon generation is your favorite? So we have Red, Blue, Yellow, Generation 1. Gold, Silver, Crystal, Generation 2. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Generation 3. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Generation 4. Black and White, Generation 5. X and Y, Generation 6. Sun and Moon, Generation 7. Sword and Shield, Generation 8. Scarlet and Violet, Generation 9. Ponga's fighting words right now. Kanto mid because of Charizard. All right, buddy.
Bonga.
All right.
I'm locked in.
Mason has an interesting answer. You locked in, Oak?
I'm locked in, but I don't know if I agree with it.
All right. Show me what you guys have. What's your top 3? We've got 2, 5, and 1. 2, 1, and 3. Okay, here we go. Black and White, Sun and Moon, Scarlet and Violet all got 0.
The black and
votes.
white's 5, right?
Black and White is 5, yes. Next, Sword and Shield. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, which is 4. X and Y, which is 6. 6. I was surprised, to be honest, that X and Y was this high up.
That high, yeah.
Yeah. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, Gen 3. Number 3. Gold, Silver, Crystal.
Oh.
Gen 2 is number 2,
Oak ties it up.
and Gen 1 is number 1. So 1, 2, and 3 is 1, 2, and 3. So, Oak, you got 1 correct?
I got 1 and 2.5 points because I got 2, 1, 3, right? I get 2 points.
Well, none of them are tied, so you wouldn't get any points for. You'd only get points for the ones that are in the correct order, which would be just Gen 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
You
a
got
point on the last one because it was a tied amount of votes for the 2 that were.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn.
All right. So
Damn
we're
it,
tied up again.
I was whew. I was
Oak just
questioning
thought he
myself
took
there.
it.
1, 2, and 3. That's a very. I mean, you kind of would think that, I guess. You know, with the Discords, kind of like what we saw with the last question. Kind of the older consoles were toward the top. The older generations would be toward the top. But yeah, X and Y being up that far was interesting to me.
Okay, but before we move on to the next one, can we just clarify? Gen 2 is the best gen, right?
I think so personally, but
I mean, that's why I put 2 up top.
Yeah, right.
Red,
Yeah,
Blue, and Yellow. I mean, if we're talking the video games, I would say Gen 2 for sure. If we're talking like all encompassing, like the Pokedex, the cards, I would probably say Gen 1, but the video games for sure, Gen 2 is top.
Not even a question when it comes to
No,
the
no,
games.
no.
Like,
Yeah.
not even,
In my opinion.
like, not even close.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted
Wow.
to clear that up.
So we're all tied up.
All tied up. We got one more in this game, and this is the best one, in my opinion. I asked which Pokemon podcast duo would survive the longest in the zombie apocalypse. And for this one, I want you to explain how long you and your co-host would last. So, Bierski, I want you to go first. How long do you think you and Ponga would last in the zombie apocalypse?
Oh, I think Pong and I would do pretty well, if I'm being honest. I think
What would be the strategy? Where's like the first place you'd go?
first place we go. Let's see. I feel like Ponga's a little bit of like a secret prepper, so Ponga might have some stuff tucked away. So we grab stuff from Ponga's house. And then I don't know. I think just the combo of him, I feel like Ponga could wheel and deal, and I could just muscle about from the backside and just keep Ponga safe. Like I don't know, man. Like it's just crazy. Like I feel like that's
All right. Oak, why do you think you and Greenie would survive the apocalypse?
I think consistency, and we already discussed that we would do in person. We would literally do in-person podcasts. So if it was zombie apocalypse, we would find
You would
an
still be
in-person-
recording the podcast.
and we would do it. We'd do it in person together in a bunker, and we would do it through like radio channel or something. Like we would do some
That's
kind
great.
of like radio.
Always
broadcast
providing
or
the
something.
content. You'd be the
Oak's
radio
in
guy
Florida.
in Fallout.
He's like 10 steps away from a zombie apocalypse at all time. People are eating people's faces down there for a few years. So
Let me just clarify this. I live in Florida, so I'm not that far away.
That's
anyway from it.
you're right
true.
there, man.
There you go. You just walk into Walmart and you're basically 90% of the way there. All right. So the duos that I had that you guys can choose from are Catch 'em All Collectibles and Old School Pokemon, of course. Professor Oak and DeGreen Shiz. Ponga and Bierski. Gem Mint Pokemon and Tetra. And DJ Gigabyte and David Person. So what would be your 1 through 3?
Say them again for me.
Dan and Nick, Oak and Shiz, Ponga Bierski, Gem Mint Tetra, DJ Gigabyte David Person.
I'm locked in.
Oh, do they not do the podcast anymore? David Person and DJ Gigabyte? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they haven't done that in
Yeah.
a little bit, I don't think. I haven't seen anything new from them. It's all right.
I don't think I noticed that they hadn't done one. I didn't know that they'd stopped.
I definitely hope you don't choke right here, Oak.
Okay,
there is
so
a
this
little-
so
There's a little
Mason
bit of pressure on this one.
Mason asks, how was Josh and Retro not on the poll? Okay, here's the problem. I always thought, and to be honest, I haven't watched the podcast in a while, but from what I remember, they had a third person who was on that podcast with them. So when I made the poll, I said duo, so I didn't add them because they always had a third person on their podcast. Now they might not have had a third person for a while. I haven't watched in a while, but that's why they're not on the poll.
Retro would literally just build a wall of 151 Japanese booster cases around himself and Josh, and they would live forever.
Josh has said repeatedly he'd be playing Magic. Oh man. You guys got your 3?
Yes, sir.
What you think, Oak?
I think I'm ready.
All right. Show me. Show me what you got. We've got Dan and Nick, Bierski and Ponga, Oak and Shiz. Oak?
You guys twice.
You got Slabbed, Boxed, and Dan and Nick. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You guys in second place.
Gem, Mint, and Tetra. Got the least amount of votes.
Deserved.
DJ Gigabyte and David Person.
All right.
Second least amount of votes.
How is this
Deserved.
happening? This is going to be it.
Here we go. This is top 3. Catch 'em all collectibles and old school
shit.
Pokemon. Professor Oak and Green Shiz.
Wow.
No way.
And Ponga and Bierski. Now, Ponga, Bierski, and Oak and Green Shiz were tied for 1 and 2. So if you have either of those in 1 or 2, you still get the point.
I got a point.
I get 3 points.
Damn.
Awesome. Well, what do we think of the results here? You think they're accurate?
I can't believe Oak just went up 2 points on me, though. Well, I guess we would have to form up, Oak. We get
This
the
is
same amount.
emotional. Like the up and down roller coaster that I'm having tonight is. Oh my god.
Hey, Bierski, you got 1 point, right?
I got 1 point.
Okay. So now, coming out of this game, Oak is now up 2 with 16. Bierski is at 14.
This is terrible.
But you said there's one more, right?
There's one more.
I felt the pressure on that round. Basically, it's your turn to feel some pressure.
Oh, the pressure is here. I feel terrible. I just know that I will never hear the end of it from Ponga. So
Actually, hold on. Let me.
that's what I'm most
Oh my
terrified
God.
about right now. Bad Pokemon drawings. This is going to be good.
All right. So the first episode we did, I drew horribly some pictures of Pokemon. I did the same thing, but we're changing up how the scoring works. For this round of bad Pokemon drawings, I drew with a mouse. Okay, with a mouse. That's why they're bad, all right? Not because I don't have talent. It's because I drew with a mouse, all right? That's the reason. Okay. I drew bad Pokemon drawings. You have to guess what the Pokemon is. Now, you can guess before the drawing is done.
Oh,
But if you get it wrong, you have to immediately stop guessing and you're out for the round. Your opponent then can watch the entire drawing finish and then guess. So if you're going to guess early, you better make sure you know which Pokemon it is.
yes, sir.
If we're gonna guess, what do you do? Just shout Oak or shout?
Yeah, you
Biscuit?
just say it.
Okay.
And I'll stop the video. Actually,
So we can
shit.
just verbally say what we think it is.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second though.
And one more thing.
Yeah.
Just so I can keep track of scoring. How many is there in here where he basically could get to? Like, is there like 3 or is there like 17?
There are 8.
Ooh. Let's go.
I forgot to
you're
actually
telling
write
me
them
there's
down,
a
so
chance.
I'm going through and writing them down because I forgot to write them down.
Wow.
1 second. Because if you guys guess, I have to be able to stop the drawing.
Basically, you need to chug a Red Bull or something. This is like
I'm
you could
feeling-
take it.
pretty
There's
good.
definitely there's wiggle room there, right? There's 8 of them.
Smooth.
Are you mute? Are you mewing?
Me? The blood, the heart is pumping
Oh,
smooth,
blood
baby.
pressure.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
1 second.
Cheers, mate. I love it.
This is fun. I love it.
This is great.
Should have wrote these down beforehand.
That's all right. I might go get myself another one of these heady toppers. Let me,
Go do it. You got time.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute my. Boop. Be right back.
All right.
Oh, you didn't mute. You just did your video. Did you mute?
Should I mute him?
Maybe you did.
I'll mute
I
him
don't think you.
just in case.
Yeah, I think you.
All right, chat. Who's still here? Beersky was winning until he started drinking the 8% beers. Someone take Oak's alcohol away. He's too pretty to cry.
Who said that?
Retro.
Retro. You can't take it away from me.
Nick would curl up in a ball and die. Oh wait, here we go. I'll unmute you. All right, there we go.
Fast.
Okay, I got them written down. We're ready to go. All right, so if you think you know it, shoot, now I screwed that up again. Dang it. If you think you know it, you can shout it out.
Good.
If you shout it out, you can only guess once early, okay? So don't be like, this Pokemon, that Pokemon, this Pokemon, because then you're just giving your, I have to go with your first answer, and you're just giving your opponent fuel. So if you think you know it early, shout it out. We'll stop the drawing. We will determine whether you're correct. If you're wrong, you have to stop, and then your opponent can watch the whole drawing go through. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
The first drawing. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This is great.
Oh. Oak. It's Tentacruel.
Tentacruel?
That's what he said.
Sorry, Oak. You're eliminated from the round.
I'm gonna let you keep drawing it.
Oof. It's almost
I hate
done.
my life. Actually hate my life. Thanks for putting me through this.
Is it
You can guess if you
All right.
have one.
Tentacool?
It is Tentacool, not Tentacruel.
That's the Trubbish.
Oh, Oak. All right,
Sorry,
don't worry.
buddy.
There's 7 more.
I'm catching up.
All right, so Beersky guessed Tentacool, and that is correct. It is Tentacool.
Oh, look at that was great. The little that was good.
All right, are we ready for drawing number 2?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oak. Zigzagoon.
That is correct. It is Zigzagoon.
Wow.
Got it. Lots of spikies on the old Zigzagoon. The little ear. We don't have to watch. I mean, I guess we can watch the rest
heart
of
is
it.
pounding. Oh my God.
Or I could skip ahead.
Didn't this thing get its butt sniffed before?
Yeah, I did. It was Zigzagoon.
Yeah, got a full sniff.
Full sniff. Even got some poop on her nose.
Brown nose.
All right, number 3. I'm looking at it like, what the hell is that? I drew these a little while ago, so.
Bierski.
Phantom.
Say it, Bierski.
It's Chimchar.
It is Chimchar.
Oh my god, it is. Oh god.
You guys could just say the Pokemon. You don't have to, like,
Okay.
take in.
I almost said Phantom, too. That little squiggly at the top of the head.
Yep. You got it.
That's a
That's a good
horrible.
guess.
Yeah. Amazing. Incredible artist I am. Next one.
Oak. Boba Fett.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Oh my god. I know what it is. I cry.
In God's name is this Pokemon?
What, you mean you can't get it yet? It's such an amazing drawing.
Oh my God. Oh,
That's a work of art.
yeah.
Can I go get one and show you?
Man, Dolphani or I'm wrong.
That is unfortunately. I don't think I can give it to you, but his name is Don Fan. But yes, Don Fan. What are you guys doing? Why are both the cats up here? All right. No points awarded there. Still 17-16. Oak up by 1. Still close. Next drawing.
Oh, close.
Oh, God.
Houndoom.
Unfortunately, that is
Houndour.
incorrect. It is Houndour. Oh,
A baby.
close.
A baby. It's a baby Houndour.
How many more do we have, Java?
We have 3 more, I believe.
Oh boy. Okay. Pearson's got to pick it up here.
Yeah, I gotta mess up. Is what
Yes,
it
there's
is.
3 more. Here we go.
What? What is happening?
Wug Trio.
That is correct.
God, it is.
Oh, man, it's coming out of the wire. 2 left, and we're 1 apart. Ooh.
Let's go.
It is Wug Trio. I did keep it all in one line as well. That's why, Oak Trio. 2 left. Here we go. Ran out of room at the top.
I don't know what this name is. I can see the Pokemon in my head, but I can't name them.
Oh my god, that's gonna drive me nuts. I know it. Give me 1 second. It's like Bagon, Badon,
He said Aegon first, though.
Bagon.
He said,
Bagon?
didn't he say
I don't-
Bagon?
Oh, he said Bagon?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I think he said Bagon.
The Bagon
Chat?
is what I settled on, but I don't know how you say it. Oh my god, this is gonna kill me.
I think he said Bagon. Chat, what did you hear?
I'm gonna cry.
If you said that, if you got this, Oak, you win.
Bagon,
I
Bad.
I think
I don't even know how
he
you
said
say
it. I think he said it.
They can rewind if they want.
Chef said confirmed.
Am I
He said
close? Is that-
Aegon.
What's Aegon? That's not even a Pokemon.
He said he went back in the VOD. I probably have to throw this out anyway because, I mean, if we don't give it to Oak, all this deliberation, Beerski, you obviously know what it is now.
Pretty sure it's big.
The drawing was done and they both couldn't get it. Well, that doesn't mean that, now there's time to guess. I could have swore I heard Bagon.
Oh, I'm going to say Bagon.
Bagon. I thought that he got
it's
it.
whatever. If Oak gets it, man, that's awesome. Oak
I thought that he got it. I thought I heard it. So I will award the point.
Good job, Oak.
To Oak.
What is it? Bagon.
Bagon, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. That was the first thing that I said. I'm not trying to.
That's what I heard.
No, yeah, I thought I heard Aegon. So, but if Oak said it, then Oak said it. I trust him.
It's the accent. I mean, it like legitimately, yeah. That's the first thing that I thought was Bagon, and I was like Bagon, and then is it Bagon? Like I know it's a B. That's why I was.
Well, I let Ponga down. I'm the worst co-host ever.
It was close the whole way. Let's take a look at the last one before we wrap it up. So this was Bagon. I appreciate the fact that it was competitive the whole time. Makes it far more interesting.
Very, very close.
All right, what was the last one? Oh, yeah, this one might be a little more difficult. I'm not sure. Depends.
Oh god.
Oh. Melmetal.
That is the evolution.
Oh, shit. Melton? Some shit like that.
Meltan, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Meltan, yep.
Yep.
Well, good job, Oak. Congrats, dude. That's awesome.
I mean, that was basically a draw, right?
Well, you win. You got more points than I did. Oak got it, man. Woo!
You crushed it Wait, I mean, you were ahead, and then when I was ahead, and you was ahead. Like, yeah,
It
that
was
was
it was a
good.
It was
back and
fun.
forth the
Yeah, it was
whole
fun
time,
back.
up and down.
Absolutely.
It was
Oh
it
my
was solid. It
god.
was very fun. I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys
Right.
coming on, of course.
Oh, dude, thanks for having us on. This was great. So
Yeah.
for anyone that's watching, Box Nostalgia is now taking a new co-host because Pong is gonna kick me out of my my podcast with him. So you can send all of your inquiries to him through Discord at Ponga, or on YouTube at Ponga Collectibles.
And I've had the links above the entire time, but you guys should definitely subscribe to both of these guys and subscribe to their podcasts. Slab Podcast with Oak and Greeny and Box Nostalgia with Bierski and Ponga. Both amazing podcasts, both very consistent as well. You guys do them just about every week. And yeah, I really appreciate all the content from you guys as well. And it was I was very happy to have you on. I'm glad it was competitive the whole time, and it was a lot of fun. I always love doing these, and you guys are the best. So thank you
Java,
guys.
thank you so much, man. Oak, thank you
Brilliant.
so much for being here too, man. It was great hanging out, dude.
I can't think of anyone better to have done it with. Honestly,
Yeah, when
that
he
was
said it was
fantastic.
Oak, I was like, yeah, I'm so pumped that it was you.
All right, guys. Well, chat. Thank you guys. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, definitely like the stream. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully, it doesn't take an entire month to do another one, but it might. So I'll do it when I do it.
Have a
We'll
good
see you
night,
guys later.
everyone.